Hi guys, so I filmed a little bit of a shoe collection for you today. I was going to try and do my whole shoe collection and then I realised that I'm such an embarrassing shoe addict that even the idea of trying to do that intimidated me so much that I just wanted to stay on the couch. So today I have filmed my Irregular Choice shoes. They're definitely one of my favourite brands for being really quirky and unusual, but also kind of having classic enough styles that you can wear them day to day as well. So I'm going to insert a clip of all my shoes here. I believe I say in this clip that I bought my first pair 10 years ago, but now that I think about it, it must have been 11 years ago because I got them prior to my 18th birthday. I am now 29 as of last week. And yeah, so basically looking at this, there's a lot of shoes and there's a lot of expensive shoes, but we are talking about 11 years worth of purchases, buying things on sale, buying things from Shoe with my student discount, buying things from eBay and using and using cashback websites to get some money back. So for example, my Alice shoes that I just bought, I bought them from Shoe, I went for top cashback and getting like £7 back on those. So I work hard, I save for these, I bargain hunt for them, and I've built this collection up over 11 years. So hope you enjoy. If you have any questions about any of these, ask them below and I will get back to you. Okay, so first of all we have my Betty Diplo polka dot peep toes. I have the navy blue colour. There's also a black. These are quite an old style. I picked mine up on eBay for £20. I particularly like the fact that the little tie at the front is actually functional. So if you're like me and you have wide feet, you can actually adjust these, which is really cool. They're really easy to walk in because of the chunky heel, although I am considering fitting like an ankle tie on them as well because my heel does pop out them quite easily. And next we have another Diplo style. This one does have the ankle tie. That wasn't something I added, that was on this style. I love these ones. They've got this little kind of deer at the front with little green jewel eyes and this really cool leather cutout work. I also got these ones second hand. These were about £50 and I absolutely love them. I think they look great with dresses, with jeans, and again because of that chunky heel they are really easy to walk in. I may have to try and adjust these because the little deer's ear kind of, it's a little bit stabby. Don't really have a better way of describing it. It's a little bit stabby, but they're definitely gorgeous shoes. So next we have my first ever pair of Irregular Choice. These were bought from Shoe, who always seem to have different and less interesting names than buying from Regular Choice themselves. These were just down as floral embroidered Courtesan wedges. I love them because they're pinstripe and I have a bit of an obsession with pinstripe, and then they had the kind of oriental flower embroidery which I love, and then that unusual little bit of lace detail. However, that lace detail is a pain in the bum if you actually wanted to see to be visible because it's actually attached kind of inside the shoe. And as you can see, these are from before the days when Irregular Choice had pretty pictures on the soles of their shoes. Again, these are discontinued, but they are usually cropping up on eBay either in the wedge or the heel version. So next we have my black alphabet florals. These are usually called Flick Flacks, but again, they came from Shoe. They're labelled as alphabets. My dad actually bought me these, and these do have the pattern sole, but sadly are from the times before I discovered sole protectors, which is a little bit disappointing. Now, one thing about alphabets or flick flacks is that you can kind of flick the material up and have this kind of more booty style shoe with the unusual fabric showing. It is usually a different colour underneath now, and the heel has a little bit of a texture on the leather. It's kind of got a polka dot punched in it. And now we have my antique Courtesan punk. I love these shoes. There's something very, very classic about the shape of them, the fact that they're black leather material, but then they just have that massive flower on the front with all the spikes on it. It's just such a twist on a girly style. There is a flat version of these, which I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye out for. And if you can see there, these do have sole protectors. This was really hard to balance and line up, by the way. So these are Madame Cristal sole protectors. They also provide a bit of grip, which is nice because they're a textured silicone. And this is actually my only pair of Irregular Choice flats. I don't believe these have a name, I think it's just a model number. Again, I picked these up on eBay. I think they were also about £20. They're not the most comfortable ones that I own. I'm kind of hoping that the leather breaks in a little bit because they are very stiff. But I absolutely love the embroidered detail. So they've got 2 red roses on the front, and they've also got the slightly split toe kind of finish at the front. Irregular Choice did do shoes that actually split up between your toes, but these just have a kind of hint at it, I guess you would say. But I really do love these, and I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that the leather breaks in a little bit. So next we have my I'm Bossy. I love these. I love rabbits. I have pet rabbits. These were available in turquoise or black, and they have the perspex heel, which is quite popular with Irregular Choice. And as you can see, they've got a number of different materials and a kind of unusual Mary Jane T-bar strap that's very, very low down on the foot, which is good for me because you can actually pretty much see my entire foot tattoo, but still have that kind of T-bar effect. So these are very sought after, and they're quite hard to get hold of, if I'm honest. And next we have my Glitter Oz Scooch, I believe they're called. I got these on eBay. Again, they're discontinued. Again, they have the perspex heel. I just thought these were so cute and unusual. The multicoloured glitter, the ice cream sundae. I love the little bit of piping around the edge, and these have a button fastener. I was a little bit gutted when I took these out to do this video. It turns out that some of the glitter has actually flaked off on one of them. It's not very visible, but I am still going to have to try and fix it because I know it's there and that'll bug me. These do seem to come up quite regularly on eBay though, which is cool. And this is definitely a favourite pair. Again, discontinued, but again, come up on eBay quite regularly. These are the Ruby Chinese Mary Janes. I absolutely love these. They're so cute, they're so unusual. They've got the same base as the Diplos at the beginning, but in this case it's got this beautiful oriental pattern, and then they're this really unusual kind of scaled red metallic material, and again they've got the piping around the edge, but it's a kind of sky blue colour, which is a really unusual mix with metallic red. Now, I have actually worn these from 7:30 in the morning till about 11 at night and still walked home. I literally wore these for a full day at work and went out for a friend's birthday afterwards and was absolutely fine walking home, wasn't crying, calling for a taxi. So definitely a favourite. Absolutely love these. One of my friends says they're my dragon shoes because it's a red metallic kind of scaly look. And these are actually my newest ones. These are from the second Alice in Wonderland collection. They're called Wonderland This Way. The collection came out shortly before my birthday, so this was a present to myself. And as you can see, they have Alice as the heel. They've got a fantastic glittery bow at the front, and the material's actually Alice in Wonderland print as well. So we've got little Alice's, little Cheshire cats, we've got the little cards, and there is embroidery on the heel that says "You're my cup of tea and we're all mad here." And again, these have the decorated soles, and again the Madame Cristal sole protectors are in there, keeping care of my beautiful Alice shoes. I don't know why I didn't show you the underneath of the other shoe, because they actually have different pictures on the soles, so I don't know why I forgot and didn't do that. Now these are actually quite easy to walk in because while it's a really unusual shaped heel, it's quite chunky. So this is my only other pair of what they call character heels, where the heel isn't just, you know, a heel. These are my glissade wedges. I have the black suede ones. They also came in a gorgeous burgundy velvet, a metallic greeny colour, or there was like a kind of slip-on boot style with like a pearl detail around the ankle. Now these are long discontinued and pretty collectible and hard to get hold of. I believe they were £250 when they were first released, I don't find them the easiest to walk in, and as much as I love the ribbon on them, I'm slightly tempted to change it, purely because it's quite textured and they're quite hard to loosen off to get them on and tighten up when you're tying them. And there is one very special feature about these shoes. And last but not least, we have my longer lashes boots. I got these in the black tweed quite a few years ago, although they have been re-released this season, but in a more black colour. They were also originally released in brown suede and brown tweed, and a black just leather. Now these are really comfy, really easy to walk in, really warm. They would be great for winter as long as you've got them properly weather treated or it's not very wet outside, because they are suede and tweed. And again, these had the patterned soles, no sole protectors, again bought before I knew about those, and to be honest I don't think you would get ones that would cover this kind of style of sole with them being a solid wedge. Now, I'm slightly tempted to buy the ones that Irregular Choice have re-released because they're solid black, but I better behave. And that's all the Irregular Choice shoes that I have for now, sadly. But if anything changes, I'll let you know. Bye!